Hi, this is vlog 32. My name, of course, is Councillor Graham Campbell, and today I'm with my friend and fellow South Lanarkshire Conservative colleague, Eric Holford. And in May 2021, Eric is going to be standing for the seat of Clydesdale. So Eric, you were first elected to South Lanarkshire Council in May 2017. What made you want to become a councillor?
Well, I've lived in Clydesdale for nearly 30 years. I've run a business for the last 15. Clydesdale's been very good to me, and I wanted to give something back.
So why do you want to become an MSP, Eric?
Because I believe that for far too long, Clydesdale has been neglected in areas such as public transport, climate, broadband, health and education. And these areas are all reserved to Holyrood. And only by being in Holyrood can I effect the changes that the community tell me that they want.
Given that my ward is Avondale, which is right at the north end of Clydesdale, if elected in May 2021, what is going to be your priority as the constituency MSP for Clydesdale, but focusing on my part of Clydesdale?
Graham, you and I attended a climate change event in Strathaven late in 2019, and it was clear from the people that were there that was most important to them was public transport. Graham, one of the things I hear you talking about constantly is planning and building in Strathaven, particularly in relation to, say, capacity. Look at the health centre. Now this is an area which is reserved to Holyrood and not to the council, and so we don't have a joined up approach.
You're absolutely correct, Eric. One of the biggest complaints I get from constituents, especially in the Strathaven area, when it comes to planning, we're building nearly 1,000 new houses in Strathaven right now, but there is a capacity issue in roads and schools, which are things that we can do as part of South Lanarkshire Council, but the health centre seems to be completely forgotten.
You're absolutely right, Graham, and that's something that I would immediately take ownership of the minute I get into Holyrood in 2021.
I think it is fantastic, Eric, that your priorities are focused on public transport, climate change, health, education, and of course broadband, which has been something I've been working on since becoming a councillor in 2007.
These are no doubt the most important issues to a rural community. If we can't get to the places, we can't educate our children, we can't live healthy lives, and we can't communicate, well, there is no hope for rural communities. But with that infrastructure, there is every hope that Clydesdale can thrive into the future.
As everyone is aware, I've been using social media quite effectively, or I believe quite effectively, since 2011. And I think, Eric, social media is extremely important to you as well.
Yes, I've been using particularly Facebook to reach out to people across my ward, and I'm using that now to reach out across the whole of Clydesdale and all of the 4.5 wards that make up the constituency.
So if you want to look up Eric on Facebook, you can find him at Eric2021. I'll also put a link in the notes below. But I just want to say this has been a pretty different vlog for me this time. It's been a fantastic opportunity to introduce Eric Holford, who is the Conservative candidate for Holyrood during the elections in May 2021. Thank you very much, Eric, for taking the time.
Thank you, Graham. It's a great opportunity to get to talk to some of the people outside my little ward and right away across Clydesdale. So, nice to meet you all.